when we had last left Team Bald, they had a meeting with super cool monk dude 500 Rasad. Yes, back at the Iron Throne headquarters from long ago, which had now been repurposed into a housing area for many of the influxing, the new refugees, courtesy of none other than Kalar Argent's horrible crusade. But it was there that Rasad was caring for the now supremely out of luck and in a bad fucking place refugees. Hopefully they would be able to get back up on their feet or something like that. But it was looking pretty grim. Although Rasad was there and was happy to greet Team Bald once more, he was not prepared to rejoin the group. But indeed also among the refugees lie in wait a horrific wolf and, even worse, amulet thief. And with a ferocious howl and meat flying everywhere did the wolf reveal themselves. But thankfully Team Bald was on the case and slew its ass right in the lobby. And nobody else really seemed to care too much. People were still sleeping. It was understandable. Everybody was really tired. They've been through a lot. But even still, Rasad did not relinquish and still decided to stay there. And so Team Bald traveled over to the Flaming Fist super compound, where they had a meeting with the screaming idiot TX. And TX was also not keen on joining either. Uh-oh. And so now Team Bald decided to go shopping. This is Baldur's Gate. Siege of Dragonspear. Welcome back. Let us unhide everything. There we go. Now also, in between videos, I should also point out, General Viewer Alva Knight wrote in with information that I had totally forgotten to get the gems from behind the painting that we had discovered not too long ago. We left 2 gems there. Went and got them. Also, went and got a whole slew of shit from our old treasure trove, right? So now, I guess most notably, is what we've got now on Safana, right? Which still is not terribly great, right? Like, her Thaco is a whopping 12, you know? Which, I don't know, doesn't seem all too good when you consider that mine is 4, right? But, alas, she is using the Army Scythe, which will really pump out the attacks per second, which hopefully will pay off. And if that doesn't work, also we got the Protector of Dryads. Also, pretty much got most of Imwin's old shit. Shadow Armor +3. Bracers of Defense. I'm not even sure if it's doing anything for her. Yeah, I don't think so. Also, the Spectacles of Spectacle from before. Lon's Amulet. This, like, useless shield, which maybe we should actually... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe... Can we actually give that? No. She can't equip that. It has to be a buckler. Okay. And over here, Topsider's Crutch. Pretty much unimportant. Nymph Cloak. Increases Charisma. Now, one of the interesting things about Lon's Amulet, right? You will notice that it says Wisdom +1 and Bless. My initial reaction to this was that it allowed the character to cast Bless, right? But there's a difference because normally you would say it's a charged ability or something like that. In truth, what this necklace does is it gives your character that has it equipped the permanent effect of being blessed. So it's actually pretty fucking good, right? As you can see here on the right on our UI, Safana does have Bless active, which is also going to be pretty important for, like, removing some of her, I don't know, inefficient leveling, right? So, yeah, Blessed. It's very similar to what we had before with the doubled movement rate from, was it Paws of the Cheetah? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, on our main character here. Anyway, Let us head on into the shop. I'm sure we'll
it?
find a
You've
quest
got
or
it.
so inside, right? I would have to guess. There we go. Also, a bit of a shorter
All
one
right,
today.
get
Oh,
what you need. I'll cover the door.
oh my gosh. Why are you... Is that really necessary? Good, I don't trust that door. It's shifty. Don't let it out of your sight, not for a second. Very well. Is that really necessary? Maybe, maybe not. We don't know how many assassins Kalar sent after you, but if there are more, I'm not going to make their job easy. What of the patrons already here? While you watch the door, I'm exposed. Those who go looking for trouble can usually find some. Any who raise their hand against me will fall before my wrath. What of the patrons already here? Few knew we might come here, much less when. There's no way they could have an ambush prepared. Anyone who wants a shot at you will have to get past me first. Even so, we've no time to waste. Go get what you need. The sooner we leave here, the happier I'll be. Okay, yeah, there's a shitload of people in here. There's someone named Kazrim. You there! You look like someone who appreciates the finer things in life. Oh, it's this person up here in the steps. Right. Okay. Well, let's have a look.
Don't worry about me.
But yeah, a bit of a shorter one today. Nothing bad happened. Just a slight miscalculation of timing. Alright. Let's see. Let's pop a quick save. There we go. What's up, Kazrim? You're welcome here. Greetings and welcome. I am Halbazar's cousin, Kazrim. Just arrived from Kalimshan. Can I interest you in some of my wares? What sort of items do you specialize in? My cousin Halbazar has an excellent selection of potions and utility items, but you'll find my goods more unique. Can I show you what I have to offer? Let's see what you have to offer. Every item comes with a money-back guarantee, discounted for wear and tear. Okay. Oh, you sell another scroll case and potion case. Frankly, I feel like I should buy it, you know? Oh, a full slew of robes. Okay. Flute of the Immaculate Breeze. What the hell is that? Originally crafted by gnomes, this flute appears diminutive at first, but when picked up, it assumes the proper size for the bard who wields it. Now, this is the kind of thing that if you were actually playing a game of D&D, your players are going to find out some weird and cool way to use it, right? Just the fact that it changes size like that, that is ripe for fun. I've listened to enough, like, audio D&D stuff. I've never actually played it myself, but I've listened to enough to know that this is how it's gonna go. Anyway. Tiny engravings of flowers, winding vines, and wispy clouds cover the length of the flute. When played, the scent of flowers fill the air, and nearby spectators sometimes feel the sensation of a gentle rain on their face. Oh! Charge abilities, zone of sweet air, twice per day. Wow, okay. A recharging one. That's so good. It's usable only by bards. Oh, fuck, we don't have a bard, do we? Safana isn't like part bard, are you? Is there a way to check from here? I guess it would be lit up, wouldn't it? Hang on. You're just a thief, right? Yeah. What the fuck? We can't bard it up at all. Okay, well, what can you do?
Don't worry about me.
Alright, what items do you have? Let's see. There we go. Okay. Alright, gauntlets of weapon skill. Oh, Thaco +1. Well, that seems excellent. Oh, wait, is Thaco being... Oh, no, wait, it says +1 here, but then when you go to look at it on your character sheet's low, right? Okay. Right? Yeah, I think. Alright. Yeah, so that's pretty useful. Defense bracers, bracers of perseverance. Wait, did the weapon skill one say anything? These magical gauntlets aid the wearer in the use of weapons. Even an unfamiliar weapon may be used with some skill. Okay. Oh, but do also keep in mind that these are actually immensely expensive. Okay, yeah. We probably can't afford any of these. Well, we might be able to sell some shit. Yeah, we might actually be able to. Let's see, bracers of perseverance. Each of these soft leather bracers, dyed gray, displays the embroidered figure of a boar in shimmering red thread. The bracers were crafted by a monk of the Black Raven Monastery, who took longer to achieve mastery of her art than her peers, but reached her goals eventually. Aw. 10 HP, whoa! That's pretty good! Even for me, who has, like, pretty high health, that's roughly 10% more, right? Let alone, like, someone like Safana or Dinner here equipping that. That's like a 25% health increase. That's pretty wild. That's pretty fucking good, huh? And then it also has combat abilities. When the wearer suffers a critical miss, she is affected by the Aid spell. What is that? Oh, it's only usable by a monk. Oh shit, we're getting some heavy specialist equipment. Okay. Is this also something to expect in Baldur's Gate 2? More specialized equipment? Because I kind of like that, right? Pillars of Eternity did something very frequently like that, right? More so in Baldur's Gate 1, frequently we would find like, oh, these classes can't use this. Whereas now it's maybe it will become the other way around. It's like, only these classes can use this. Or only this single class can use it, right? Which I kind of enjoy. It makes for, like, fun tooling around with itemization and whatnot, you know? Anyway. These soft leather slippers are favored by monks, right? Can only be used by them. Who benefit from their enchanted traction when executing their specialized fighting style. The grip and control provided by the slippers allow a monk to dodge all but the most deadly attacks. Right, +1 dex, +1 AC, +2 save versus invocation spells, only usable by a monk. If only we had a monk! And money. Peacock hat. Decades ago, Yiren the Bard traveled the jungles of Cholt to learn the stories and songs of those who lived within them. Though the trip was fraught with danger, Yiren's bravery was rewarded when he discovered a Choltan village. The villagers welcomed him. Over the next month, he learned of their history and art while telling them stories of life in Waterdeep. When Yiren departed, the villagers gifted him a headdress trimmed with peacock feathers. Too distinctive to wear on the streets of Waterdeep, Yiren selected one feather to sew into his cap, which he later enchanted. Aw. That's nice. I wonder what they did with the other peacock feathers, though. Charisma +2 for bards, +1 for the others. I love that. How come we're getting... There's 2 bard items now, but I don't think the prospective bard couldn't have joined us under any condition, right? Let's see. Amulet of Protection, right? I think we've seen one of those before. And then all these robes, Cloak of Protection, we've seen that before. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the scroll and potion case, actually. That seems like a great purchase. Oh shit, I have to sell something. Okay. Here, what if I drop, like, my weird books? Right? Okay.
I've got this.
Alright. See what you got. Scroll case. Potion case. Thank you. Okay. Good. Alright, let's stack these all together now, too, if we can. Lovely. Can I also pop... Oh, yeah, any books can go inside these scroll... Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. Some books can go inside of these scroll cases. Hell yeah. Alright, there we are. Good. Good. I'll just lug around all this shit. No problem. Oh, fuck. Okay, yep, no problem. There we are. Wait, are my old scrolls still in here? Oh, hell yeah, they fucking are. Yes, good shit. Okay. And then, well, no, maybe we'll have you hold the Potion of Master Thievery. Or maybe we'll have you keep it equipped. That could be situationally quite useful. Okay, and we'll stash that real quick. Lovely. Who else has some shit that we need to stow just to clear the inventory a bit? There we are. Good, look at all this. Alright. Hell yeah. Are we good? Can we stow away the bottle of wine inside of the potion case? We can! Wow, okay. Sure. Wow, yeah, why not? Okay. There we go. Great. Well, that was a great purchase.
You want
Okay.
it? You got it.
Let's pop a quick save. Now let's check in with Halbazar Drin, who is, like, being accosted by some thirsty shoppers. Alright.
Don't crowd the counter.
This is how you sound? I'm sorry. You'll have to wait a moment. I'm terribly busy. So I see. Why are all these people here? Is there anything I can do to help? Better than terribly hurt, which I promise you will be should you fail to serve me forthwith. So I see. Why are all these people here? Refugees from this so-called crusade in the Troll Hills have filled the city almost to bursting. Everyone is hoarding supplies before demand drives prices beyond reason. Those who flee the Shining Lady have gold enough to shop here? Is there any way I can be of assistance? They'll have to wait. I'm on an urgent mission for Grand Duke Silvershield. They have enough money? I am curious about that. Some escape with money or possessions, as well as their lives. Others have relatives in town helping them. Suffice it to say, there is no dearth of customers willing to pay for my attention. So if you'll excuse me. The Council of Four has engaged me to help end Kalar's crusade. May I see what you have to sell? Is there anything I can do to help? I'll excuse you when our business is completed. Show me your wares before I show you your own headless body. Is there anything I can do to help? What could you possibly do to... Wait. You're that woman everyone's been talking about. The hero of Baldur's Gate, yes? I suppose that makes you relatively trustworthy. Could you run upstairs and bring me a case of empty potion bottles? I need them to fill these orders. I'll fetch them in return, Anon. What? Anon? Do I look like a stock girl to you? Get them yourself. I'm afraid I have no time for trivial tasks. I'm here on the Grand Duke's behalf. Show me your wares. Normally, I would if this were real, I would say I don't have time for this. But I know there's going to be some sweet, sweet XP at the end of this. So hell yes, I will get the empty potion bottles. Many thanks. Here's the key to the cabinet upstairs. The outer stairs, that is. The central ones are more for show than anything else. I don't know what the builder was thinking there, but enough chit-chat. Potion bottles. Go get them. A Sorcerous Sundries caper. I should go upstairs in the Sorcerous Sundries and look for potion bottles. What the fuck is going to happen? Why is the quest saying that this is a caper? This doesn't feel like a caper, but this is apparently a caper. Okay. There we go.
I've got this.
Oh, this is disturbing. Oh, this is definitely a caper. Alright. Got the key now. I guess I'll stow it. Pop a quick save.
I've got this.
Oh, this ain't it. Okay. I am worried that the game is, because nothing has made itself evident that, oh, there's something capery going on right now, right? There's no, weird goblins appearing out of nowhere, or ghosts coming through the walls and shit like that. I'm worried that the game is now tracking whether or not I steal something, you know? So I'm not going to. But if I'm able to, I'll come back up and steal it after the quest. Okay. Let's see. Empty potion bottle. Oh, there we go. Empty bottle case. A small leather satchel filled... Oh! Ghosts coming in through the walls! Spidered lords and goblin masters! Yashna.
We did it! We sin!
Grab everything you can. When our bags are full, Cecil will teleport us out again.
We not alone? You! What you doing here? This our store. We watch place for weeks.
You're robbers? You should have kept watching. Get out of here while you're still able. Have you now? Perhaps we can work together. You're robbers?
No, we're clerics of the thunder. Perfect thyself, and God ever against pride. Course, we're robbers! This shop's been wall-to-wall business for days now. How bizarre! Must have a fortune in gold stashed in here.
He probably sleeps in gold and eats it, and he about to lose it, all of it, to us, just us. Got it? Kill the killer.
I don't know what this person sounds like. Oh shit. Okay. Well, we need to get the rest of the team fucking out of there. Oh dear.
I've got this.
Team, get the fuck out! Yo! Oh my god. Okay. Are we cool? Let's see. Magic missile the shit out of the spider. Oh my gosh. Dinner here is taking some heat. Alright. Should we, like, go fucking all systems mega mode and, like, just web the shit out of everything, swap to our weapon? I'm not sure. Swap to our, like, no crowd control time weapon? I think maybe we can take them. Yeah, look, we can take them. Hell yeah, the wizard is down. One more to go. Well, and the spider. Okay, there we go. Got the spider. Hell yes! I should go downstairs and talk to Baldur. What'd they have? They got anything good? Let's see. Knave's robe. Bracers of defense. Okay. We'll just quickly ID everything for the time being. Arrow of fire +2, dart +1. Alright. Let's move these over to the proper folks. There we go. Good. Okay. Good. Okay, and then let's stash some of these scrolls here. Wonderful.
I've got this.
Alright. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's pop a quick save. I do want to check
I've got
these
this.
other doors out real quick. Fire resist potion, invisibility, heroism, protection scroll of some sort, and finally, nothing in that one. Okay.
I've got this.
Now let's head on back down. Good.
I've got this.
Okay. The statues here are really disturbing. Alright. Baldur Drin, there were some robbers up there.
I'm sorry, you'll have to wait a moment. I'm terribly busy.
I have those potion bottles you wanted. I can see that. Why are all these people here? You say you're sorry. You could be sorrier still. And you will be if you don't attend me now. I have those potion bottles you wanted.
Wonderful, thank you. This will be a big help. Here, a token for your troubles. Is there anything else I can help you with?
What did you give us? We lost an item, empty bottle case and cabinet key, but what did I gain? You should know I thwarted an attempted robbery while upstairs. Oh, we got 50 gold.
A robbery, you say?
Yes, a dark elf used magic to penetrate the upper floor. An attempted one. They were a motley crew led by a dark elf named Sethel. Now they're a dead motley crew. A drow, a hobo goblin, a flind, and a pet spider, unless I'm mistaken. They're now a dead motley crew.
Ah, I know of whom you speak. Sethel and I studied together for a time before we went our separate ways. We had a falling out, you might say. Thank you for protecting my goods. I appreciate it. Here, take this as a reward. Good folk like you are hard to find these days.
Oh, I got an amulet. Okay. What's it do? Let's see. Let's pass it
I
over
am
to
not a servant to carry so much. I have dropped it.
Okay, and then we'll ID it. Looks like an amulet protect. Yep, it is. Okay. And no one can actually benefit from it. Yeah. Right, because we've got the rings, right? I think. Let's see. Yeah, no one can actually benefit from it. Because we've already got so many items that afford the exact same boon. Okay, well, what can you do? Let's see. So what do you actually have for sale, then? Halbazar Drin.
You want it? You got it.
You have anything different compared to what we're used to? Let's see. Dart +1, dart of stunning, of wounding, arrow +1, arrow biting, yada yada. Yeah, a whole bunch of ammunition. Various potions of heroism, healing, agility. Yeah, every kind of potion you could possibly think of. Scrolls, probably just as well. Scrolls, any kind that you could possibly think of. Okay. Actually, are there any that we need on dinner here? There are. Okay. Shadow Door. That sounds useful. What does this do? Shadow Door. By means of this spell, the wizard creates the illusion of a door. The illusion also permits the wizard to appear to step through this door and disappear. In reality, she is darted aside and can flee, totally invisible, as per the improved invisibility spell, for the spell's duration. A true seeing spell, a gem of seeing, or similar magical means can reveal the wizard. Doesn't sound that useful to how we use dinner here. Cone of Cold. Use this a lot in my very early days of World of Warcraft, playing a mage. When this spell is cast, it generates a cone-shaped area of extreme cold, originating at the wizard's hand and extending outward in a cone 17 feet long with a 90-degree arc. It drains heat and causes a 1d4 plus 1 points of damage per level of the caster. For example, a 10th level wizard would cast a cone of cold causing 10 d4 plus 10 points of damage. Oh, wow. So it rolls the dice 10 times and does 10 extra damage. Holy shit. That seems really like a lot of fucking damage. Right? Because it could go up to 50 then. You could get like a high crit of 50. If like you hit 4s on all of the... Yeah, on all of the D4s. All 10 of them. Which seems incredibly unlikely, but... Right, so on average you would probably get, what? 30 damage? Yeah. On average. Okay. Animate Dead. Now that sounds useful. How much are these? They are affordable, but it would suck up half of our money. Right? We could sell off like these Wands of Fire, though. We could do that. Animate Dead. This spell creates the lowest of the undead monsters, skeletons, or zombies, usually from the bones or bodies of dead humans, demi-humans, or humanoids. The spell causes these remains to become animated and obey the simple verbal commands of the caster, regardless of how they communicated in life. The skeletons or zombies can follow the caster, remain in an area, and attack any creature. Ooh. Or just a specific type of creature. Really. Entering the place, and so on. The undead remain animated until they are destroyed in combat, 8 hours pass, or are turned. The magic cannot be dispelled. The wizard can animate 1d2 undead creatures. Oh, you actually... Actually roll the dice for that. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. 8 hours is pretty long. Yeah, that seems significant. Okay. Autoluke's Resilient Sphere. When this spell is cast, the result is a globe of shimmering force that encloses a subject creature if it fails to save versus spell. The resilient sphere will contain the subject for the duration of the spell. The sphere is completely immune to all damage. In fact, the only method of removing the sphere is a successful dispel magic. Hence, the creature caught inside the globe is completely safe from all attacks, but at the same time completely unable to affect the outside world. Ah, okay. Now that is some good-ass crowd control. That is very tempting to buy and learn. Okay, holy shit. Should we read all these? All the ones that we haven't learned yet? There's only about 4 or 5. Probably worth it. Right, because we're beginning to... The game is ramping up now, at least in this DLC, to where it's gotten, like, significantly difficult enough to where we actually have to, like, try and manage using spells, right? Which makes sense because now we actually have access to a decent repertoire of spells. You know, early on, what do you got? Like a fucking magic missile, maybe a fireball. Contagion. This spell causes a major disease and weakness in a creature. The afflicted individual is immediately stricken with painful and distracting symptoms. Boils, blotches, lesions, seeping abscesses, and so on. Strength, dex, and charisma are reduced by 2. The afflicted character is also slowed. These effects persist until the character receives a cure disease spell. Oh, and doesn't slow effect doesn't just mean like your move speed, right? It also impacts how rapidly you attack or cast, doesn't it? Similar to haste. In fact, the exact opposite of it, right? So that's also like useful kinds of crowd control, right? It'll dampen the amount of damage we're taking. That also sounds really useful. However, it's just one creature, which is nice for us because we can target it onto like a big boss or something. Assuming it'll take, right? Let's see, secret word. When this spell is cast at target creature, it will dispel 1 spell protection of 8th level or lower. The spells that are affected by this are minor spell turning, minor globe of invulnerability, spell immunity, jeez, excuse me, spell deflection, spell turning, and spell shield. The target's magic resistance, if any, does not affect this spell. Oh, shit. That seems like it could be situationally very useful. Wow, we're running into some very useful shit. I think so far only one of them has seemed mediocre. Or 2 of them. Yeah, Cone of Cold is just raw damage. Shadow Door doesn't seem applicable to us. Maybe if we were like a melee wizard or something like that. Let's see. Farsight. I think we know what this one is. When Farsight is cast, the caster is able to view an area of an unexplored map. After casting the spell, simply click on a section of the map that you want to view. For the duration of the spell, the caster can spy on that area, noting creatures and fortifications. Right. Teleport field. Now what the fuck is this? The wizard instigates a teleportation effect that randomly teleports all enemies in this area for the duration of the spell. Randomly? Just all over the place? Teleport field is best used against multiple enemies, serving to confuse them and allowing the wizard to concentrate on activating her defenses. Huh. All enemies, though. Not friendlies, just enemies. Huh. Yeah, a lot of this seems really good, but we can't quite afford it. Except for the fact that we kind of could. Alright, you know what? Maybe it is a good thing that we're calling this one a little bit early. Because I can vendor stuff here now.
You
right?
want it? You
I
got
can
it.
safely vendor stuff to Halbazar Drin and Kazrim and pick up some cool items along the way. Right? Because we do have a lot of these, like, kind of shit tier wands I'm probably not going to use too much of. Right? Because, I mean, we could just, like, heal up or whatever. We could rest and get Dinner Here's items back and all that, you know? I mean, shit, we got through almost the entirety of the core game without using wands. So we may as well sell shit off for, like, a quick boost in power by way of, like, expanding her crowd control capabilities. Which seems like it'll be incredibly useful for this, right?
You want
Anyhow,
it? You got
yeah,
it.
I think that's exactly what we'll do. We can also sell off not just scrolls and stuff that we have, or wands, but, like, potions, too. that we don't hardly make use of, right? There's a few potions that we pretty much never use. In fact, there's actually probably a whole lot of potions that we pretty much never use. So we could sell those off in order to get access to these spells. Maybe I'll do that, and I'll like do inventory management and try to manage Dinner Here's mage book, right? Because of course, not only is this cool that Dinner Here is going to get access to this shit, but we have to keep in mind we don't have Jaheira now, right? Who would sometimes be able to cast a heal on us, or other similar buffs like Bless, right? We don't get a group Bless now because Jaheira isn't with us. So it pays even more to be able to, like, dampen the effectiveness of the enemy, as well as just completely take some of them, remove some of them from combat, right? Okay, yeah, definitely sounds like a plan. All right, apologies once more that this one is a bit of a short one, but hey, it kind of worked out. Until next time, please take care of each other.